Hey, yo, y'all see what's going on up north in Canada? Like, that is some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just type in Freedom Convoy Canada, or just type in Canada Truckers on YouTube or Google, and you'll see what's kind of going on. I know there's been a lot of stuff going on lately in the past few days, especially with the Super Bowl and all the crypto ad promotions and all that. And I'm doing a separate video for that, but forget all that, because what's happening in Canada and Ottawa right now can happen here in this state. So the way this plays out could be major going forward. So let's just jump right into it, man. It's crazy, guys. So like, I'm not going to get deep into the politics of all that, because everybody has their own views, their opinions, and the way they look at things. So that's why I said just Google Canada Truckers, so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. But this is where it gets crazy, and where Bitcoin and decentralization comes into play. Okay, this is where it's major. I told you guys, this is a war. Like, politicians, senators, governors, everybody's getting involved all of a sudden, and Bitcoin is shining bright in all of this BS right now. Okay, so let me just tell y'all what's going on. So basically, GoFundMe, I know you guys heard of GoFundMe. You know, like, anytime something tragic happens, or people want to donate or be charitable, anything like that, this platform allows you to basically, you know, donate to that cause, or to the family, or whatever, you know, the event or whatever is happening. You use that platform, you donate, and there's no like they at least till now, I've never seen GoFundMe like pick a side when it comes to like political things or political issues. So basically, this is crazy. In a press conference, the second in command to the Prime Minister, what's his name? Trudeau, whatever his name is, the Prime Minister of Canada, the second in command to him, came out in a press conference, guys. This is crazy. I had to watch this. I read articles, but I had to watch and see her say it for myself to believe this. They said that they have the ability, okay, to freeze bank accounts, to freeze Canadian citizens' bank accounts who they suspect donated $25 or more to the truckers. What? The government said they can freeze Canadian citizens' accounts if they suspect that you've donated $25 or more to the truckers. That is insane, man. Like, I've never heard of anything like that. And I always posted things on my Instagram page, and I've tweeted about, hey, you want to use Bitcoin as a way to get out, because you never know, the government can just freeze your funds at any time. And in my mind, like, I know they have the ability to do that, but I'm like, that's never going to happen in the States. They're not crazy enough to freeze bank accounts in the States. You know what kind of uproar and what would happen if you froze the Americans' bank accounts, man? But it's happening right above us. This is insane, man. Like, that's crazy. She said that in a press conference, man. The second in command to the Prime Minister said, we can freeze citizens' bank accounts if we suspect that you're donating to the truckers. Like, that's crazy. And they can do that without a court order. They don't even really need permission to do it. What? Man, buy Bitcoin, get the hell out. Man, this system is so messed up. Like, this is looking like some China type ish, man. They are going crazy with the level of control when it comes to the government. And in 2021, 2022, the government's been just like, you know what I mean, overstepping its boundaries as far as what they can do and what they can control, man. This is why Bitcoin is needed. Bitcoin is okay. Okay, this is how Bitcoin comes into play, right? Let me get, you know, obviously why how does this affect Bitcoin, right? So people who are donating to GoFundMe, they basically paused donations. They stopped it, right? Probably because of pressure from the government. But the government came out and said that these protesters were terrorists, and they were with certain groups that, you know, that you probably wouldn't want to send money to. So the government says, and I guess that's why GoFundMe stopped or paused the donations. But like I said, I've never seen a platform stick its nose in a political affair and pick a side. Like, that's insane. That's why we need decentralization. That we need a platform where not one person or one company or a group of people can just control everything. Like, that is insanity, man, that amount of control. Like, okay, so after that happened with GoFundMe, people started donating Bitcoin to the truckers, okay? And when I say donating, it wasn't like they were just putting money into these guys' pockets. They were using that money allegedly for fuel, lodging, food, stuff like that. It wasn't like, you know what I mean, they were, the government said they're calling them terrorists, but I from what I saw and what I read, they're using this stuff for food, lodging, fuel, stuff like that. And then the lawyer for these guys, for this group, these truckers, they said that they've been real prudent and making sure that money goes where it's needed and all that stuff. So they're not doing any shady stuff with the money. So they say, right? So Bitcoin, which is decentralized, which how many times have you guys heard me say, hey, there's no throat to choke, there's no 1-800 customer service line, none of that. Is completely decentralized. They can't stop them, they can't stop us from donating Bitcoin. They can't control Bitcoin. They can't do anything with it. They can see that, yeah, there's transactions being made, but they can't. If I wanted to send $1 million to those truckers right now in Bitcoin, they can't stop it. They can't stop me because it's decentralized. No one controls Bitcoin. Nobody. Satoshi made it. He threw it out there in the universe, and it just grew into what it is now. And obviously, it is needed desperately. Like, that is insane. Like, soon as I heard her say that, like, in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, that could happen here. Like, what's to stop, you know, the government in the United States, because I'm from the States, what's to stop the government from saying, hey, we're going to mandate this, and if you guys don't, we're going to freeze your bank accounts? What could you do? Nothing. And Canada's doing that without a court order, meaning they don't need, they don't need permission? This is crazy, dude. This is what I be telling you guys, man. Like, Bitcoin is the ultimate exit strategy out of this system, this BS, this trap. It's a trap, man. They control us because they control the money. That's your livelihood. Just imagine, because you have an opinion on something that's going on, right? And you say you want to donate towards that cause, and next thing you know, your funds, your bank account is locked. What the? That's insanity, man. What is going on in the world today, guys? Okay, let's reel this all in. But the reason, this is why I'm saying Bitcoin shines bright in situations like this, because it's showing the corruption, the control, and just the ego that's coming from these suits and these positions in government. And it's just insane, man. Like, Bitcoin gives power back to the people. Satoshi he saw this. He had to see all this coming, or he saw that the system was built in a way that things like this could happen. So anyway, guys, please Google Canada truckers and type in Canada truckers Bitcoin, and you'll see how Bitcoin fixes situations like this. And God forbid if something like this was to happen in the States, that if you don't have Bitcoin and they decide to take matters into their own hands like this, like Canada's doing, that you have something to save yourself from that BS, okay? Like, this is crazy, man. Just please, guys, look it up. Keep stacking sats, okay? Like, this is insane, man. Like, this is insane, man. And Canada is known for, like, they were known for, like, being one of the best countries as far as democracy. The people are friendly. I don't know what's going on with their government and their prime minister. He's straight tripping. This is crazy, man. But anyway, guys, keep stacking sats. I'll hit you up later. Be safe out there.